When we sin, we're really looking for the Lord in the wrong place. When we're sinning, we're falling into temptation of any kind. We're falling under the delusion that Satan throws at us. He throws the bait and he makes it look good, and he makes us think, that that next thing is going to be the thing that satisfies us. For an alcoholic, it's that next drink. For somebody suffering from unforgiveness, it's remembering that last offense again instead of forgiving it. Whatever it might be for you, when we sin, we're really looking for God in all the wrong places. That's why that sin never fulfills us. But when we take it and run to the Lord instead, it does. David ran to a woman to have an affair because what he was really looking for was a relationship with God. His spirit was yearning to be close to God. He was looking for intimacy with God. But he looked for him in the wrong place, and it led to that whole disaster. Then I was thinking about the woman with the issue of blood. No, I'm sorry, that was a different one I was reading earlier. The woman at the well. The woman at the well. She was going to the well to quench a thirst that only the living water could quench. Jesus said to her, "You've had 5 husbands, and the one you're with now, number 6, you're not even married to him." Jesus was number 7. So catch this, right? Number 6. 6 represents the flesh in the Bible. 7, completeness. God created the world in 7 days. Jesus is the Sabbath day of rest. Day 7, right? She was looking for Jesus and all those other men. The reason why the first one didn't work is because it was never a husband she was really looking for. It was Jesus. It failed. She tried again. It failed. She tried again. And it failed, and she tried again. She was looking for Jesus in all the wrong places, so she kept running to men. She thought that relationships were what she needed. So she would have kept going, and Jesus saw that. That's why it says in that chapter, in John 4, it says Jesus had to go to Samaria. It was way out of the way. He wasn't supposed to go there as a Jew. He wasn't supposed to be meeting with this woman who was unclean, right? He had to go to that well at noon. Noon was the place, it represented the place of her shame, the place of all of her mistakes, because people only went to that well early in the morning when it was cool. It was too hot to go at noon. You had to work twice as hard to get the water at noon. That's, all right, so right there, she had to work twice as hard to get quenched because she was seeking her fleshly desires. When we're seeking the Lord in all the wrong places, it's extra work and it doesn't get us anywhere. So Jesus, he had to go to Samaria to put a stop to it, to save her from her own self. So she's on number 6. Before she can marry this 6th guy, Jesus comes and says, "Hey, I'm number 7. She's finally quenched. She finally, at that moment, realizes that the very thing, the very one that she was looking for all this time was Jesus. And he was frustrated. He saw that she was really trying to get to him. He saw her heart. He knew deep down, even in her sin, it was really him that she was looking for, and she couldn't get to him. So he broke the rules, and he, a Jew, went to Samaria to see her, an unclean woman who he wasn't even supposed to have anything to do with. Jesus was her number 7. He's the number of completion. He knew he was the only one that could complete that yearning in her heart and make it stop. When she found Jesus, she was satisfied. He put an end to her seeking men as a replacement from him. Jesus also knew that this filthy woman, who nobody wanted anything to do with, was now changed from that moment on, and she was about to leave and share with everybody that she knew about this guy Jesus. Jesus will often visit us in our place of suffering, of shame. He might come to see it when you're sitting on a bar stool. He might come and see you when you're in the middle of a sick relationship. Jesus sees us when we're at our bottom, and he comes to find us because he knows that when we're down there, we might be at rock bottom and be willing to find him, but we often are so used to trying to find him in the wrong places that if he didn't come and meet us where we needed him to meet us, we want to find him. But God, in his goodness, in his completeness, knows that the only rest to be found is in him. Come to me, all you who weary, and I will give you rest. There is peace in Christ. There is rest in Christ. Cease striving and know that he is God, and know that whatever it is that you're seeking, it's really him you're seeking. Look for him in the right place. Just look up. I look to the hills from where my help comes from. God bless.